Hello, I'm Dave Jordan, anchor and reporter here at WITN. The WITN team works around the clock to live our breaking news and weather authority mission, providing our viewers with the information they need. Perhaps no other time in 2011 was that mission more critical than in August, when Hurricane Irene, a Category 1 storm, made landfall in eastern Carolina. Natural disasters are defining moments for television stations. A storm of Irene's magnitude, causing death and widespread destruction, impacted eastern Carolina more than any other event in 2011. WITN met Irene's challenge and prevailed for our viewers, doing all we could to keep them safe and informed. WITN was on the air for 63.5 hours of continuous coverage as Hurricane Irene approached and churned through eastern Carolina. Our coverage provided life-saving information to our viewers. People from every department at WITN pitched in to support the continuous coverage on the air and on the web. Irene knocked out power to hundreds of thousands of customers, including our station. We ran on generator for 5 days. At several points, we lost phone and internet service, but through the hard work and dedication of our people, we stayed on the air and our coverage never faltered. Many of our staff members were also personally impacted by Irene, as they had to find safe places for family members and pets during the storm and to deal with damage and days without power at their own homes. But their commitment to serving the people of eastern Carolina never stopped, and it was a shining moment for each and every one of them. With power out, people across the region turned to the mobile version of WITN to stay safe during the storm. Our continuous coverage was streamed live on WITN.com, viewed more than 50,000 times over the weekend. Our website received millions of page views as people logged on to get weather updates and read the stories about power outages, flooding, and safety alerts. We man Facebook 24 hours a day, answering individual questions about the storm and conditions. Our number of fans nearly doubled to 20,000. Once the storm passed, our work is far from over. While we continued special extensive coverage on the aftermath, WITN organized a fundraiser. We started with an on-air all-day push 2 days after the storm. And within a week, we had raised $321,264 to help thousands of people impacted by Irene in eastern Carolina. As you can imagine, our weather team is critical to our outstanding coverage of severe weather events. WITN's commitment to weather is reflected in our weather team. We are the only station in the market and one of only a few in the region with a 5-person weather team. Combined, our team has more than 64 years of experience forecasting the weather in eastern Carolina. The experience of our meteorologists was critical in April of 2011 during a deadly tornado outbreak. WITN provided on-air, mobile, web, and social networking alerts and 7.5 hours of continuous coverage on air to alert viewers. The WITN news team reacted immediately to a chilling call in November of 2011, a report of a man with a gun on the campus of East Carolina University, which has more than 27,000 students. Our continuous coverage on WITN and live stream on WITN.com, as well as our alert on cell phones and social networks, provided up-to-the-minute coverage for parents and students here in eastern Carolina and across the country. And WITN was right there on the scene to give viewers the live report that there was actually no threat, that the massive law enforcement response was over a man carrying an umbrella, not a gun. WITN was first to bring our viewers an exclusive interview with the man at the center of it all, whom some labeled the Gunbrella Man.
Was immediately embarrassed.
Bringing our viewers breaking news and weather isn't always easy in eastern Carolina. Our DMA contains 15 counties covering more than 8,000 square miles and a coverage area beyond that. But with an experienced team of reporters and staff and their hard-earned contacts, we succeed in that task. From news to community service, our commitment to our community is a priority at WITN. With healthcare reform remaining a critical issue in 2011, WITN's Doctors on Call phone bank allowed viewers to call in and speak to physicians for free medical advice. WITN works to help sick and injured children in 29 eastern Carolina counties with the Children's Miracle Network broadcast. Staffed by nearly the entire news, sports, and weather team, this weekend broadcast raised $1.16 million in 2011. WITN works hand-in-hand with the organizers of the North Carolina's second-largest festival, showcasing the importance of the seafood industry along our coast. More than 100,000 people attend this annual event as we provide extensive live coverage of the event. We hope that you have seen the proof. WITN is an outstanding news operation, and we live our mission to serve the viewers of eastern Carolina. Thanks for your consideration.